Hi, my name is Jessica du Plessis. I'm 21. I'm a second year aeronautical engineering student at Wits, and this video is just to tell you a bit about myself, about why I'm applying and why I'm interested and stuff like that. So I think I'm just going to begin by telling you why I'm interested in the idea of climate change in general. And so I really think it's as absolutely simple as saying that it is our basic responsibility as humans and as inhabitants of this planet to take care of it. I think that should go without saying, but unfortunately a lot of the time it doesn't, because many people are just so apathetic towards the issue, which baffles me on a daily basis. But I suppose that's the challenge, and that's what we're all trying to change. I don't know how you can stand under a tree and look up through its leaves for a minute and not be filled with an overwhelming desire to want to help keep this planet healthy and beautiful. But a lot of people don't feel that way, and I think it really is up to those of us who do feel that way to try and change that. So a little bit about what I've done in the past to help try change people's attitudes. So when I was in matric, I did a research report on recycling and handed out surveys and did questionnaires on recycling and people's attitudes towards it. And what I found was that most people really were willing to recycle or wanted to, but they just didn't know how, or didn't have a way to do so conveniently. And so I thought the best way to fix that would be to give them a way to recycle. And so I organised for there to be recycling bins put into each of the classrooms in my high school, and the students really responded well. Everyone, chucked their paper in the recycling bins like they were supposed to, and it was a good initiative. It turned out well. I was also part of the green team at school, and it was just a group of us. We tried to hand out environmentally friendly tips at school assemblies to the students and things like that. And then last year I spent about 2 weeks volunteering on a game reserve in the Eastern Cape called Samara, in the Western Cape in the Karoo. And what I did there was mostly working on land rehabilitation. So we spent hours in very hot Karoo sun cutting hundreds of speckworm cuttings and then planting them in areas severely affected by soil erosion. And hopefully in a few years, once those cuttings grow, those areas will hopefully have much less soil erosion than they do at the moment, because it is quite awful. We also did a lot of research on cheetahs, because there are cheetah at that reserve and they collared, so we would track them each day and take notes on their feeding patterns and their general behaviour, and just try to get some research into understanding them for their future protection. Then this year I just spent a bit of time babysitting baby ground hornbills at the zoo. It was very cute and they need 24-hour care, so I just helped out with that a bit. But mainly the major thing that I'm involved with part-time from university is I work for a Jewish youth movement called B'nai Akiva, and we run 3-week summer camps in December for kids between the ages of 10 and 17, and we run programs for them during the year as well. And on the average year we have between 400 and 700 kids on our camps, so it is quite a big number. And I've just really tried to be the green influence on the movement and on the summer camps. Last year I tried to turn our offices into a recycling hub for the area and for all members of the youth movement to come and drop their recyclable wastes off of any kind. But unfortunately, after weeks of struggling, the zoning laws were a problem, because we work out of a house and so it's a residential property, and so that never happened, unfortunately. But on the last summer camp now in December, I organised for there to be an educational activity on reducing your carbon footprint the video cut out there, but I organised that activity for the kids in the age group that I was a counsellor for, and they were around the age of 12, and I think they really took some good tips out of it. So why I want to be involved in this program specifically is, well, firstly, obviously the opportunity to be able to present ideas to members of government and business is really an opportunity that is quite rare to come across, and I think it would be amazing to be a part of it. But even more than that, I think just being a participant in the program and meeting a whole bunch of active, dynamic, and dedicated youth who are trying to fix the same things I am, change the same things I'm trying to change, and make the same difference, it's an incredibly powerful resource to have this network of people that can help you in your future endeavors and who I can help them with theirs, and to share ideas and pass on ideas. It really would just be amazing and would take the fight for change to a whole new level. So I would really love the opportunity to be involved in the program and to be able to meet the other hopefully 24 participants who are like-minded and dedicated to protecting the environment. So just some more general information about me for demographic purposes. I live in Randburg, Gauteng. I'm Jewish and obviously a white female. My father is a self-employed consultant and my mother's a GP. I have one older sister. She studied marketing at UJ. So a little bit of personal information about myself. I was on the SRC at school. I was head of the Matric Dance fundraising committee. I've always been a good organizer, a good delegator, and generally, I suppose, a very good leader. I was an award-winning public speaker and debater, and I'm matriculated with 7 distinctions. I'm a qualified paddy rescue scuba diver, and I love gardening, and I've obviously tried to make our house as environmentally friendly as possible. So I think that's it from me. I really hope that I have the opportunity to be involved in this program, because when you combine a program like this with a passion, and I definitely know that I have the passion, you really are left with powerful possibilities for change. And I think that given this chance, I can become a very influential tool in the fight against climate change. So thank you very much. Thank you for considering my application and for watching this video. And that's all from me. So, in the email that this video was sent in, I've listed my references as well as their and my contact details. And I think that really is all from me. So thank you and goodbye.